Hello. Hello, very kind people. I am so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Today we have another ASMR field trip that we're going to be going on. We're going to take a walk around the neighborhood and look for the first signs of spring. I am filming this video on March 1st, and I know that spring doesn't properly begin until later in the month, until the equinox, but we're definitely feeling like things are thawing out here. I've definitely been noticing some small beginning signs of spring. And spring is such a season of hope and renewal and freshness that I am very ready for it personally. So I hope that this video inspires you to go outside and connect to nature and the people around you, to your own neighborhood. We have some big plans for ASMR field trips this year. I have actually felt motivated to plan some trips, plan some travel, and do some ASMR while I'm out in the larger world. But this video is all about that. It doesn't have to be big. It can just be going in your own backyard, walking around the block, going to a local park. It's all you need to do to, again, connect with the world around you, connect with that freshness and renewal and hope of spring. And this is, of course, just a neighborhood video, so there are going to be lots of neighborhood sounds. Those in themselves have been a beautiful sign of spring to come. The sound of birds singing, the sound of children playing outside. We will most likely also hear cars and airplanes and dogs barking. And I hope that all of that can just be part of the ASMR ambiance. Now it is starting to warm up, but I'm still wearing my snow boots today because we got a little rain last night. The world is still a little damp, maybe a little slippery, and we still get some very cold breezes blowing down from the mountains. There's still snow up in the mountains. So, in case we get cold, I do have a very silly, very cute little springy hat. We've got our spring nails and our cute new spring haircut, but it can get a little cold sometimes, so we also have our cute little springy hat. Okay, are you ready to go look for the first signs of spring in the neighborhood? Let's go on our field trip. This Artemisia bush stays green through the winter, but it's not covered in snow anymore. It's such a beautiful, sagey, soft green color. And I was so surprised Look how delicate and fresh those are. And of course, rosemary smells so fresh and delicious too. Look at this tiny baby cherry tree in our yard. It's still bare, but look at all the tiny little buds that are forming. And as it gets warmer, all these tiny little buds, little bundles of buds, are going to sprout into new green leaves to maybe grow into new branches. Those new leaves and branches will flower and eventually become new little summer cherries. Look at this tiny, tiny little baby plant. Yeah, Copper's having a look too. Spring is all about babies. Are you a baby? Are you a baby Copper dog? New life. Tiny, tiny, fresh little baby plants. Here we can see some contrast of the seasons. This is our Yule tree. If you watched my video, oh my goodness, there's still an ornament in there. Look at that, there's a little fuzzy cheetah ornament. I'm so glad that I found this. We would have found it eventually because we dry out our Yule trees, let the wood season, and then we can use it for summer fire pits or campfires. So here's a little bit of winter left over, drying out and seasoning. And then right next to it, little fresh green bundles of grass coming up. Fresh, soft tufts of spring grass. These are so soft, so soft. Look at these beautiful green shoots coming up. These will most likely be tulips or daffodils, but I'm not sure right now. We get snowdrops as early as February, and we'll see if we can find some crocuses on our walk today. But I imagine in another couple of weeks, these beautiful green shoots will grow up into tulips. I've been out walking the dogs and seen some of these and wanted to share them with you. I'm so curious if you've seen any signs of spring where you live. Here's a wonderful example of nature and new life filling in the cracks wherever they can. Do you see there are even some tiny purple flowers on this sprout? I absolutely love this piece of street art. You can probably hear we're quite close to the street. It says, love, love everyone. It's been here for a long time, through the winter, through the snow and the rain. It's a little faded. Love everyone. Love everyone. Such a lovely message and reminder when I'm out walking the dogs. Love everyone. I'm so excited to see these. These are golden yellow crocuses. These are some of the first blossoms that we get in the spring. These ones are such a beautiful golden buttercup yellow color. We should soon be seeing purple ones and pink ones as well. You know that it's turning to spring when you start seeing crocus flowers. And we even see some pansy flowers coming up amongst, I believe those are daffodil shoots. I believe those green shoots will turn into daffodils. And there are the yellow and purple pansies. Now sometimes pansies stay all through the winter, living and blooming under the snow. But they look very happy now in the sunshine. Look, I found another one. I've never seen this one before, but the artist must have come through the neighborhood with their stencil and paint and put this beautiful message in multiple places. Love. Everyone. Love. I love seeing things like this in parks in the neighborhood. I was filming the sweet little mallow plants that are coming up and found these little pine cone and twig and stone installations. I imagine a local child constructed. I love finding things like these. I know my own kids left behind many little natural art installations over the years for other people to find. We made it to our neighborhood park, and of course I brought a thermos of hot tea with me. I believe it's honey lavender. So let's sit in the shade of these beautiful evergreen spruce trees and have a little refreshment. Oh, so nice when there's still a chill in the air to have nice warm tea. So of course the trees behind me, these spruce and pine trees, they're green all year round. But you can also see the new little green sprouts, mallow plants, and grass coming in here at the park. I really love to see it. And again, it's March 1st when I'm filming this, so all of this is brand new. And over the next days and weeks, these signs of spring will just keep growing and coming in and blossoming more and more. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to bring you along on this neighborhood walk, looking at all the fresh new signs of early spring. And I really do hope that it inspires you to maybe look out your window or to go outside and walk through your neighborhood. And I would love to hear about what you're seeing. Plants, animals, people, street art, little pine cone and twig installations. I really do love this time of year. Thank you so much for sharing all of this beautiful space with me today. Please remember that we are always only human. And please take very good care of yourself.